Hi, my name is Philip. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Brew. And in this video, I will show you how to create emails in Brew, how to edit those emails, and then finally, how to send out those emails. So let's dive in. So for this, why don't we create an email about how to create and send emails in Brew? A bit meta, but I think that will be fun. So I click create, and then in a few seconds, I'll see the email pop up on my canvas. Excited to see what it comes up with. So as the email is being generated, you will notice that Brew is using the design style that I have asked it to use for Brew. And that's because we have set up Brew's Design MD and the entire brand design system for Brew. If you are interested in how to do that, we have a video on that. I'll link that below. But we go into details with exactly how to do that. And it's very useful to watch if you have not set up your brand yet before you send out emails. So here's the email that I asked Brew to create about how to create and send emails in Brew, and I think it did a really good job. It follows the exact design system that we have at Brew, and it's even pulled in all the context from our docs about how to create and send emails in Brew. So this is really good, but as always, there are a few edits that I want to make. And essentially there's two ways that I can edit my emails in Brew. I can either ask the AI here on the left or through my MCP connection to edit my emails, or I can edit them manually. In this case, there are a few simple edits that I want to make. I'll make those manually and I'll show you how. And then there are also a few more involved edits that I'd like to make, and I'll ask the AI to do that. So the first edit that I'd like to make is I'd like to change this image. I know we have a better image in our design system in Brew. So I'll just go in here, I'll click on the image, and then I'll click on replace on the image here itself. And then I'll find the exact image that I'm looking for. I'll use this one here. It's actually a GIF. GIFs work extremely well in emails, especially if they're under 2 megabytes so that they load fast in the inboxes. But they're very interactive, almost video-like, and they captivate the audience quite well. So we always recommend using GIFs if possible. So now that I'm happy with the email, it's time to send it out. And to do that, I click on the email itself, and then I click on the send button here, the orange send button in the toolbar above the email. So I'll click here, and I'll see I have 4 options available. In this case, I want to send out the email directly from Brew. So I'll click send email. And I'll just take a quick time out here, because in order to send emails from Brew, you need to have added your sending domain, and we have a separate video on how to do that. And you also need to have added contacts to Brew. So you need to have added the email addresses and potentially other data fields about the people that you want to send emails to. We also have a separate video on how to do that. But for now, I will send out my email. I'll select my audience down here on the right side. I've already created an audience beforehand. Team Brew, that's who I'm sending this email to. We're only 3 people at this point. I'll click, and then I'm actually ready to send. But before sending, I'll just check that all the sending details are exactly as I want them. So we're sending this from Brew, that's the name. Our domain is updates.brew.new. I actually want it to be mail.brew.new instead. And in fact, I want this email to be sent from Philip, not from Thomas. So I'll update those details here in the sending details. And let's see, the subject line, master email creation with Brew, 3 email steps. I'm very happy with that. Prompt, edit, send your first email. I'm also very happy with that. Now I have 4 options to send. I can send it now, which I'm going to do. Could also have scheduled it if there was a specific time, date and time that I wanted to send out this email. I could also do what we call intelligent send, which is Brew will send the emails when your recipients are most likely to open their emails. And that's very, very good if you're sending to thousands of people at the same time and you care about people opening your emails. The last send option we have is gradual send, which is very important if you have a new domain where you haven't sent any emails from yet, because you will want to warm up that domain. Otherwise, you will hit spam folders. So that's very important. If you're sending for the first time, send with gradual send. Don't just blast it out to thousands of people to begin with. But in this case, I'll hit send now, and then the email will be sent out. And you can see the email has been sent out already, so I can actually look in my inbox to find this email. And so let's head over to my inbox. Here we go. Beautiful. This is exactly the email that I wanted, so I'm very happy here. Finally, once the emails have been sent out, you can head to the Analytics tab on the left-hand side here, and you can see the data for this specific email. So I can click in here. I can see how many people received it, who opened it, and who clicked on it. That's very, very helpful to see over time what the data associated with and the performance associated with each of the email sends are. So that was all for this video. I hope it was helpful. If you need any help sending out your emails, please reach out. We're more than happy to jump on a call with you and support you as you send out your emails through Brew. Thank you very much.